be my vet techs today. I'm sorry.
She said that hurt.
I know, it hurts.
Okay, but she's gonna make you better. We've got you this far.
How much fluids do they need to keep in her, Mommy?
We gotta keep her hydrated, like I told you. That's why we did the ice and the, you know.
So I'm gonna give her a big bubble. And then I'll put this in last, because it sometimes stings, even though I
Does
do
it?
everything. We've had it refrigerated, I add B12 to it, everything.
Oh,
they
we
say
know. We take biologics, so we know if it isn't warmed up a little bit, it stings like a you know what. And I give her shots all the time, so we're pretty savvy.
everything I can do to make it not hurt so bad, sweetheart. But this stuff just lasts longer than the Raylan.
And I thank you for seeing us.
Okay, sweetheart. Help.
If I can just get her through this. Like I said, I noticed her eyes have started to
Yeah,
balance out more.
yeah. She has a normal response to the light. Other than she's actually a little sensitive to it, and that could be from the. Well, she hasn't really had too much doxycycline.
How can you tell?
Well, because you told me.
For the mount, okay. I thought maybe you were able to feel or something. You know, I don't know what vets do, so.
No.
You know, like the rat, I have the savvy with the rabbits, and I can.
Yes, well, typically, it takes 2 or 3 days of antibiotic treatment to get to a level that's therapeutic.
Okay.
So
Is she good? That's all she needs?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She needed, more of that, and I didn't want to stop it, and I want her to get better.
So, the only other thing I can do, I can pull a red and white down on her if you want.
What's a red button? What's
That's
that?
the CDC.
Oh. Do we have to go home?
You
with
tell
fluids?
me what you think is the
Well, I know she's not dehydrated. It would tell me that.
right.
It could tell me if her white count's up, but we're treating her with antibiotics nonetheless. So, unless she's got some weird, no, I wouldn't think that, weird thing where she's destroying her own red blood cells, but she would have had pale gums. A lot of it's common sense. Yes, I could do it. I would love more information. That's how we are. But I can tell a lot of things just by, I know she's not dehydrated. Her gums are nice and moist. Her color's fine. Her refill is fine. Her abdomen is softer than anything. There's nothing wrong. Yes, she's got the hypermetric rate and the eyes are weird. But her temperature is coming down now too.
So we may be rounding the corner.
Yeah. So, if she did have a tick-borne disease,
It must have passed.
No.
well, it sometimes it takes a long time with long-term antibiotics.
Right.
But and then again, they put me on Augment, and then I'm nauseous for 3 days. So let's cut the tablets in half and give her just 75 milligrams.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too. And I've been kind of putting them in a hot dog, but what do you want me to do? Would that be?
Peanut butter, none of it.
She
all of
needs,
it's
she loves peanut butter.
peanut butter's fine.
Yeah, she loves
Cheese
peanut
whiz.
butter. Cheese whiz is, yeah, that's a good one too. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
They just say that dairy doesn't make,
Yeah, I think cheese whiz is not really dairy.
okay,
I think it's fake
fake cheese.
corn syrup and.
So I held off on, I have probiotics for her at the end of
Okay.
this, and I have plain yogurt for her with hardly no sugar in it. It just
Okay.
has its natural sugar.
That's fine.
And so that I can start her on that when she's done with the antibiotics too. Like I said, I'm not unsavvy. I know how to fit a dog for show, so I know how to cook for them. I know how to do that. But I just got to the point where I couldn't do anymore, and that's what worried me.
So.
Do we need fluids to go home, Mommy?
I don't. I think if her ice chips and everything, she's fine. So ice chips, small amounts of water, only like a quarter to a half cup at a time. Because if she drinks a lot of it, she's going to vomit.
Right.
It would be better if you had some fluid on her stomach. So if you bread's fine. I don't care.
Bread's fine.
Yeah.
Steak, too heavy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's not a big chicken eater, but I can do some chicken or I can do some rice. She liked
Rice is
potatoes
good.
the other night.
Potatoes are fine. Sometimes
Okay.
low fat cottage cheese works all right.
Okay,
Steak's usually really heavy.
okay,
Yeah.
that's her favorite.
Well, yeah.
I bet your diet is every day.
Now,
She could
should
have
I
it.
try to feed her once we get home, or should I give this some time?
This is good. Anything you do takes at least 45 minutes. I don't care if I do it IM, sub-Q, or orally. It takes 45 minutes.
It's gonna take us that long to get home.
Right. So once by the time you get home,
Start offering food so this doesn't wear off and we get some food in her.
right, and I gave her the injectable form of that. So
Okay.
it lasts for 24 hours.
So she doesn't need any of this for 24 hours.
Right, so tomorrow, and maybe morning, you can overlap a little bit. Get one of those on
Okay.
board, and then you should be able to get an antibiotic in her tonight.
Okay.
Uh,
When I feed her, do you want me to try antibiotic or do you want me to try food first and then try food?
give her a little slice of bread, see if she keep it down, and then give her that.
Mommy, she's texting you. The girl from Fraser Park. It's the girl from Fraser Park.
Okay, okay. Give me a second.
Tell her we don't need fluids. She's good.
Oh, what would you think? She's asking me about this injectable, a long-lasting
You
antibiotic.
can't afford that.
Okay.
We give it to cats because it's reasonable in cats.
Is it?
I had one lady, I argued till I was blue in the face. She had like a 100-pound dog. It was like $500. It's very expensive.
I will tell her. They're just very concerned now.
Yeah.
Very expensive. $500 a shot.
Well, maybe not that quite for her, but it's expensive. It's $110 an ml. And the dog, her size, I can calculate it out for you, but yeah, it's okay. Even the Serenia is expensive.
Are we gonna need it?
She said it should be 30. I don't know where she's shopping.
For a cat, maybe. Yeah, let's see. She would 3.6 times 2. She would get 80. She'd get 2.5 mLs of that, and it's $110 an ml. Yeah, $273. It's real expensive.
Are we gonna give her food?
It's 100 and... What did you say?
110 an ml, and she needs 2.5 mLs. They call it convenient because it's convenient. Usually we only give it to cats.
Do you?
Because it's
expensive.
It's expensive.
I can
It-
see
you know,
that.
cat we use like 0.3 ml, so it's there really isn't anything long acting that I could give her antibiotics. I mean, I can't off label a
Mommy, she
horsey
said-
drug on her.
She said she can buy the whole bottle for less.
Okay, well if she could
Oh
do
no,
that,
she
go for it.
said injectable of Baytril.
Baytril, it only lasts for 24 hours. And yeah, I can do Baytril. It's not nearly as expensive.
Oh, now she's asking if they can have livestock Baytril in a dog. That'd be hard to count down, wouldn't it? I know when I have to start counting it out for a rabbit, it's hard. It's not easy.
Right,
I mean,
I know.
I'm good at math, but it's hard.
The thing is,
And they don't understand that. It's, you've got to.
Baytril, either way, Baytril's a lot less than Convenia. I will not do Exceed, which is the horsey long version of it, of Convenia. And even then we have to do it every 4 days.
That's why we come to you. That I understand.
So,
It's just friends that really love me and her.
Right.
Sorry.
If you want me to give her some Baytril, I can give her a shot today, just to put that on board too.
What do you think? Do you think it would be good if I'm struggling to get this in, or do you think
it'll
it'll
be all
work
right.
in? You think it would?
It won't hurt anything,
Okay.
as long as you continue with the Doxy.
I'm going to continue with whatever I can get in her.
Okay. I'll be back.
Oh, there's the paralyzed cat. He's nice.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Call her, mommy. Call her. Garnet. Chee, 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 chee.
Makes me wonder what's going on upstairs. Just don't.
That's so weird. Look at the fluid bag, woman. Why don't you call her?
Don't
What? Mommy, stop. Don't tell me don't. Garny, noony, noony, noo. Beep, beep.
At least you'll have some antibiotics in her for a little while longer.
That's so weird. You have a big bump on your back.